I'm so goddamn lonely I've started to personify my pillow. I haven't had real physical contact with another human in ages. It's got to the point where I'm so desperately lonely I've started to hug my pillow so I can fall asleep, which is common, except now it's not just a fucking pillow to me anymore. I've been doing this for so long I think I'm having feelings for this pillow because if I accidentally kick it I feel bad. I wonder if I'm making the pillow feel uncomfortable with the way I'm holding it. Making the pillow uncomfortable. I can't punch the pillow when I'm mad anymore. You couldn't pay me to hit this thing. I need a fucking hug, man. I was forced by my older sister when I was a minor and am ashamed that I liked it. When I was 16 my older sister and I went to go see a movie. After the movie we got back in her car and I realized I had to pee. I ran to the bathroom back inside the movie theater and eventually came back. When I sat down she said, "Why do you always have to use the bathroom? God, your thing is probably small." I had no idea how to respond and just said no it's not and told her to start the car. Almost immediately she started grabbing my crotch and feeling for my thing. I was wearing basketball shorts and I kept telling her no and to stop because it's weird and she told me to just let her. She felt me getting hard and called me disgusting that I would get hard when my older sister was touching me. She made me feel so confused I had no idea what to do. I just froze. She pulled my thing out and played with it while complimenting me and love bombing me until I nutted everywhere and then she called me disgusting again. This was years ago and I still feel horrible about it. I still think about it and shamefully jerk off to the thought of it and it makes me feel pathetic. The way she made eye contact with me and talked to me while she played with me was manipulative but also formed a trauma bond I don't know how to deal with. I was so young and impressionable and she knew this and decided to be my first experience. It was the first time I ever saw cum. The first time a girl touched me. I don't know what to do or how to feel and I hate myself for enjoying it. My girlfriend gets me too horny. Not sure if a humble brag or a complaint, a blessing or a curse, but I find my girlfriend extremely hot. We've been dating for a year and have sex often but she never fails to make me unreasonably horny more times than I can handle. I've been open about it to her and she sees it as flattering but I think I have a genuine problem. Some days I get hard just as long as she's present in the room or to the thoughts of her. Even at work find myself rubbing my dick through my pants to thoughts of her. It's gotten to the point where I bought a chastity cage just to keep myself from losing hours of my time every day. Most homeless people aren't kind. Most are ruthless and uncivil. After being homeless myself for 5 months, I've had a hurtful eye-opening life experience that I hope may benefit me one day. One of the lessons I've learned is that homeless people aren't nice. I used to not pay them much mind but that changed once I became one of them. The streets are ruthless. Homeless people steal from homeless people. A homeless man put his crack rocks under me and my mom's sleeping bag. People have threatened to kill my mom and I, and the abuse on the streets is outrageous too. It's terrifying being a decent person on the streets. Everyone is usually out for themselves or a straight-up creep. Drugs are everywhere too. Homeless people aren't innocent like I once thought. Many of them are just awful human beings. Not all of them are this way but the majority are. Also most homeless people aren't thankful for the money they get from people. Which is sad to me. I corrected a cashier about the price and feel conflicted. Went to this small family-owned place for some stuff and the old woman, the owner, undercharged the shit out of me. I made a face and said no. That doesn't sound right. And she says what? Is it too expensive? And I tell her that it isn't expensive enough. She notices where she went wrong and corrects the price and laughs and thanks me and I leave. All the while after I feel like a fool for not taking the advantage and saving money. But then, I feel like a fool for thinking of taking advantage of this old woman's mistake. I've felt weird about this all day now, questioning whether I did the best thing or if I should have acted differently, not say anything. Edit, I don't believe in karma, and the source of the conflict is that it seems to me many times the people that get ahead in life, amass wealth, are successful aren't the good kind-hearted women of integrity. It seems like it's the ruthless, the greedy, those that take every advantage even at cost to others. That's how it feels anyway. Part of me thinks to be successful you should be like that. If you aren't cheating you aren't trying mentality. The other part of me is disgusted that I feel that way because it's immoral.